What's up, aviators? Today we're duking it out in War Thunder. If you like watching virtual dogfights, or if you want to earn your wings for real, hit that subscribe button to fly in my wing. Fights on! In this round, I'm flying the Lockheed P-38E Lightning, an American World War II single-seat twin-engine interceptor. The P-38 first flew on January 27, 1939, and was produced until the end of the war in 1945. With over 10,000 aircraft produced, it was used most successfully in the Pacific Theater. Although I prefer to fly it in the interceptor role, during the war it was effectively employed as a fighter-bomber, night fighter, and escort fighter with long-range drop tanks. Although not as maneuverable as other fighters, the P-38 is actually one of my favorite aircraft to fly in this game, particularly NBR. Something about those two massive Allison engines on each side of the cockpit just make it feel so much cooler. It's always a good idea to keep your energy up in this plane. I've found that trying to turn with the enemy aircraft usually ends poorly, so strafing aircraft on the surface or going for a boom and zoom type of attack works best. After ground attack, I pick off a couple of easy shots against airborne opponents, and then notice one of my wingmen in trouble. As he climbs up, the adversary follows him, and I'm able to line up on his 6 and squeeze off a few rounds. That gets his attention, and it looks like my wingman is able to escape, while the enemy tries to defend against my attack. Another burst and he's out of there. Time to go back on the hunt. Heading back, I notice a couple of enemy aircraft trying to land and seize the airfield. I line up for a shot and chase them off while backing up one of my wingmen. Overflying my kill, an enemy aircraft comes for a head-on attack, and we collide, becoming one with the Force. That's kind of the problem in virtual combat games. Pilots will tend to take bigger risks with their aircraft because they don't have any skin in the game, rather than flying as though their lives depended on it. Oh well, still having fun. Round 2, back in the saddle. After scouting around, I spot an enemy aircraft off my left wing. I roll in trying to line up for a shot, but it looks like my wingman is able to handle it without too much trouble. Speaking of trouble, it finds me in the form of 2 enemy aircraft, and I'm not so lucky this time. At this point, I have run out of P-38s to fly, so now I'm in the A-36 for the rest of the round. I've strapped on a couple of external machine guns instead of bombs, and coupled with the fact that this little guy is way more maneuverable, I'm ready to start getting into some scraps. But unfortunately, the round is over before I can get out of the respawn area. All in all, a fun round. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me know what you think of this video compared to the ones without commentary, and if you have suggestions for improving, I'd love to hear them in the comments. If you want to become a real pilot, check out my ground school videos on my channel, and hit that subscribe button to fly in my wing. Thanks for watching. See ya!